2 days later, on January the 9th, the first death is confirmed. A 61-year-old man. He was...
It has been over 2 years, more than 320 million cases. Mortality rate is in upwards of 5 million, and countless lives have been affected. The coronavirus pandemic, along with its numerous, each day the news gets dire. Vaccinations, sanitizations, and masks are only able to help prevent the spread, but the end of the virus itself is nowhere in sight. The world and its economy have been brought to a standstill, and humans have been caged in confined spaces. The impact is really unpleasant, as people can't even leave their homes without worrying about bringing the virus back to their loved ones. There have been 3 waves already, each one of them helmed by a new COVID strain. And with such a trend of mutations, we can't even imagine what the future holds for us, as the upcoming strains or mutations could be more lethal and infectious. As Plato once said, necessity is the mother of invention. One visionary man stepped up and took it upon himself to pull everyone out of this harrowing state. Mr. NC, the great Indian inventor, who has developed many original creations and is famous for breathing lives into dead tube lights by illuminating the light inside of it. Mr. NC has always believed and wanted to use science in order to help grow and benefit the human life. In April 2020, when the coronavirus started gripping the world harshly, Mr. NC began finding a solution to this situation by working on various prototypes that tried to stop the transmission of the disease and the spread of the virus. As he went on, he realized that the only true way of bringing this whole thing to an end can only be by eradicating the virus and all its mutations completely. Journeying through this process of invention, Mr. NC invented a revolutionary product that not only kills the coronavirus, but something that kills each and every virus on the planet. The Instashield, a virus slayer, a game changer, the world's first proven technology. Instashield is a groundbreaking virus attenuation device that can disable all kinds of viruses and bacteria, including the SARS-CoV-2, with up to 99.9% efficacy in an enclosed space, in the air, on surfaces, and even inside of someone's body. This medical appliance has no effect at all on the human body. The Instashield is an ingenious device that will make virus a thing of past.
इंस्टाशील्ड एक डिवाइस है, इसमें से क्या निकाल रहे बोले तो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स, जो आयंस इलेक्ट्रॉन्स निकाल रहे वो क्या होता बोले तो जो वायरस, एनी वायरस इस प्रोटीन के ऊपर उसको अटैक करके, जस्ट लाइक इलेक्ट्रॉन प्रोटॉन न्यूट्रॉन इन न्यूट्रलाइज होने के बाद इज ए डेड. ये और एक ही वायरस नहीं, नॉट ए कोरोना, नॉट ए कोविड, नॉट ए कोविड 2, एनी वायरस एंड बैक्टीरिया किल विथ माय इंस्टाशील्ड.
The human cell membrane has a negative charge, which is sought by the SARS-CoV-2 as it has a positive sense. Once the virus attaches itself, it infuses its RNA into the human cell and affects it by multiplying rapidly. The hypercharged cannons of the Instashield fire trillions of negatively charged ions, creating an electron cloud across closed spaces. The electrons get attached to the SARS-CoV-2 virus in the environment and neutralizes its positive charge, preventing it from infecting another person.
कोरोना वायरस का जो केयर लास्ट 2 ईयर से है, अगले 8 से 10 साल तक ये कोरोना वायरस रहेगा. तो प्रमोटर डायरेक्टर मुझे लगा कि इसका प्रोडक्ट को हम ग्लोबली मार्केट में लेके जा सकते हैं.
This device Instashield actually would really be a divine to all the consumers, and this device has come at the right time. The whole idea of this medical device in Instashield as a brand, we want to take it to the market First is we are targeting the Indian market, and next we'll go into the global market.
तो एक ऐसा इन्वेंशन चारी जी ने जो बनाया है जो ग्लोबली सोसाइटी को हेल्प कर रहा है, लोगों की जानें बचा रहा है। और अगले 8-10 साल में अगर इसके और भी म्यूटेशन नए वायरस जो बोल रहे कि जो इस पर स्टडी WHO बोल रहे कि आते रहेंगे, तो उसको हमको लगता है सोसाइटी को हम एक बचा सकते हैं।
The way I look at next 5 years, pandemic is going to stay. I think Instashield as a brand, as a product, is very innovative, and there's a science behind the product because it's backed up by certificates, CE and all other certificates.
एनिमल को भी कोई हार्म नहीं कर रहा है, ह्यूमन बॉडी को कोई हार्म नहीं कर रहा है।
Mr. NC's company, Instashield India Private Limited, has been constantly innovating and trying to come up with new avant-garde inventions to help people lead better and enriched lives. The company envisions to develop and deliver world-class healthcare technology products at reasonable prices for higher accessibility and affordability by the common man. By inventing the Instashield, Mr. NC has provided the whole world with an opportunity to get its gears moving again at the fastest pace possible. Every second wasted was another life lost. This is also why the company decided to outsource the production of some of the parts, as it helped ensure the quality to be top-notch while also not hindering the production speed. This is where the product displays its practicality, as it can be used at public spaces and even the intimate ones. A single device can be enough to protect a whole family in a house, diners in a restaurant, lovers in a movie theatre, colleagues working in an office, patients in a hospital, and even the shoppers hovering around inside of a large mall. Its plug-and-play feature makes it easy to use, as anyone can easily activate the device. Within an hour, the area will be disease and virus-free. It can also be used to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Long after Corona is gone, Instashield will still be there to protect us from all the viruses. The Instashield is a simple and yet the most powerful and important invention of 21st century. Be free and live again. Instashield, ताकि जिंदगी चलती रहे।